Okay, to find the percent of data between 2 points, draw a diagram of the normal curve. Use the formula to convert the given values to z-scores. Indicate the z-scores on the diagram. Look up the percent that corresponds to each z-score in the table. When finding the percent of data between two z-scores on opposite sides of the mean, when one z-score is positive and the other is negative, you find the sum of the individual percents. Actually here we're just subtracting based on this table, so we've seen it. Find the percent of data between two z-scores on the same side. Both z-scores are positive or negative. Subtract the smaller from the larger. We're just doing subtraction. When finding the percent of data to the right of a positive z-score or to the left of a negative, subtract the percent between 0 and z from 50%. The way these tables are working out, though, actually I think that instruction's wrong. I feel like we've been doing it. Okay, so let's go ahead and do this last example. Assume that the waiting times for customers at a popular restaurant before being seated are distributed with a mean of 12 minutes and a standard deviation of 3 minutes. Find the percent of customers who wait for at least 12 minutes before being seated. So for A, the z-score is going to be 12 minus 12 over 3. That's 0 over 3. And so at 0, so this is who waited at least 12 minutes. So we're at 0 and above. So that's half of the table, 50% of customers. For B, find the percent of customers who wait between 9 and 18 minutes before being seated. So Z would be 9 minus 12 over 3, negative 3 over 3, which is negative 1. And Z equals 18 minus 12 over 3, 6 over 3, which is 2. So we're looking at this curve from negative 1 to 2. So looking the values up on the table, 0.9772 minus 0.1587. So from the 2 on down versus negative 1 on down, and we have 0.8185 or 81.85%. For C, find the percent of customers who wait at least 17 minutes before being seated. So it's 17 or more. So Z is going to be 17 minus 12 over 2. That's going to be 5 over 3, 5/3 or 1.67. So I'm looking at this chart like this for 1.67 up that way. That's going to be 1 minus the value going to the left. So it's going to be 1 minus 0.9525. You looked it up in the chart. That area is 0.9525. And what do we have? 0.0475. Or 4.75% are going to wait more than 17 minutes. And find the percent of customers who wait less than 8 minutes. That's going to be 8 minus 12 over 3. That's negative 4 over 3, or negative 1.33. So we're talking this region. On the chart, that's going to be 0.0918, or 9.18% of the customers will wait less than 8 minutes. Okay.